On behalf of the entire 8th grade team, including Ms. Goethals and Mr. Garcia, I first want to say thank you for all your help and support with school families this year. We realize it takes a village to make a program like School Families work, and we really appreciate your help and support. So far, it's gone very smoothly. Our next big project is the Harvest Festival, and the goal of this event is to build community as well as raise funds for Reach Out. So every year, the 8th graders work together to put on a spectacular carnival, and we are so grateful that this year we get to do it again on campus. Our event will be Friday, October 29th, and it will break the schedule, but it will be a half day. So our scheduling will begin at the beginning of the day at 8:25, and it will end at noon for a noon dismissal. The 8th graders, of course, and the 7th graders will stay after for cleanup. We are grateful to the 7th graders who will be helping us throughout the day. We have a schedule so that they can work for an hour and a half, and then they also get to participate for an hour and a half. The 8th graders will be working the whole time. Grades 1 through 7 will begin the day in School Families, and we'll be decorating our pumpkins just like we always do. And kindergarten will be starting with trunk or treat. And then everyone will have a time to go from station to station. The purpose of this is so that we can keep the cohorts separated and keep up our health and safety protocols. So we're going to make each class a very specific schedule throughout the day, and you can see that right here. So after we put our pumpkins on the wall to be judged, you can see how each class goes through the day. Now, team leaders, I'm hoping that you can help to make sure that your students are supervised, because the schedule is for the whole grade level, but you can break it up class by class so that each group is even smaller than what I've already prepared. Of course, our 8th grade co-chairs of the Harvest Festival, Esme, Weston, Sean, and Chloe, worked really hard on the schedule, and they tried to make it as easy as possible with the map so that everyone can understand, and so that all of the activities are appropriate for each grade level. And it doesn't follow a normal schedule, it's in 30-minute blocks. But we did include some time for recess, which, as you can see, would be out on the field. Since this is a school day, and we will mark kids absent if they're not here, we're not expecting them to buy script tickets because they are expected to go to the games. However, because this is a fundraiser for Reach Out, we will be selling raffle tickets online and pre-ordered lunch. Also, we will not be eating lunch at school. It will be to go. We will also put into our online ticket sales that it is an optional donation if families would like to contribute, because of course the 8th graders have put a lot of hard work into making these games, and they're doing it, of course, for the joy of it and the fun for the community, but also this is our biggest Reach Out fundraiser of the year. And in May, all of those funds will be donated to local charities and organizations that are meaningful to us. Here's the map, and you can see that only students and teachers are going to be on campus. However, we have made the perimeter of campus sort of a walkthrough experience for parents, because it's really important that parents are involved in the special day too. So you can see that we tied in the schedule the costume parade on the field to the trunk or treat on the parking lot, so that parents can have that specific hour to walk with their children, and so that they can experience that together. We didn't want to bring all parents on campus just because that is a lot of health screenings, and it's not the most safe way to do it this year. Of course, one of the benefits of doing it this way is there will be no parking displacement. The middle school haunted house will be in the HPAC, so there's no need for teachers and staff members in the garage to have to park anywhere else. And even though the trunk or treat is going to be in the north parking lot, we can set it up so that no cars need to be moved. All of the activities, the games, the food, the raffle, the parade, and the haunted house are all organized by 8th graders. So of course mistakes are going to happen, and please let me know if you catch one. Teachers and staff have already been emailed by some students to ask to do specific jobs, such as judge the costume parade or judge the pumpkin decorating. But also we would hope that you would look through the schedule and make it so that you can tag team with your grade level team so that your students are supervised throughout the day. So if something seems like a conflict, please just let me know. Finally, if you're new to Mayfield, everyone wears a costume for Harvest Festival, so you won't be the only one. And even the 8th graders all wear a costume, and we hope that it's a really fun day. It might get a little chaotic, but we'll ring the bell in between each transition and hopefully get through it in time for a delicious lunch that we could take to go early. So thank you again for all your support of all the 8th grade activities, and especially for this big Reach Out fundraiser. We hope that it's a great event for the entire community. Thank you.